warm up pace, jump rope quick, 1-2 rhythm, the timing slick. High knees fire, the lungs expand, hands up steady, I command. Dynamic stretch, hamstrings pull, every rep sharp, the form stays full. Breath controlled as the minutes roll, heart locked in on the training goal. Sweat starts now, but I won't let fade. This is the base where strength is made. Burpees drop, chest hits floor, pop back up, get the circuit more. Push-ups clean in a steady row, hands locked firm, let the pressure show. Mountain climbs, knees strike fast, core burns deep, but the pace won't crash. Squat jumps high with a flawless snap, lands off down, then repeat that lap. Timer beeps, but I don't retreat. One more round till the set's complete. Grab that bar, deadlift stance, pull it tight, no shaky chance. Shoulders set, the grip won't slide. Steel comes up in a flawless ride. Squats go low with the quads on fire. Drive back up as the legs aspire. Rows pull wide, elbows sharp. Back stays firm in a clean, strong arc. Sweat drips down, but the count runs clear. Each rep scored is a crown this year. Jump high, land soft, reset. Explosive force makes the frame forget. Lunge step forward, then back in line. Balance sharp in the stance divine. Push sled slow on the turf I tread. Legs drive hard as the quads turn red. Breath pull sharp in the steady grind. Strength carved deep in the frame I find. No pause here, just a solid lane. Each drill right with the reps explain. Grab dumbbells, curls ignite. Biceps fire in the rhythm right. Press above with a shoulder flame. Each lift crisp, no sloppy game. Side plank hold with the obliques tight. Core won't bend or the burn feels bright. Kettlebell swing with a hip snap clean. Power arcs out in a flawless scene. Sweat cuts lines, but I won't slow down. Each move closer to a stronger crown. Med ball slam, floorboard shake. Catch on bounce for the next I take. Russian twist, core burns hot. Every side turn is the reps I've got. Jumping jacks when the tempo's high. Breath runs fast, but I still comply. Pull up strict with the chin past bar. Grip holds firm though the arm feels scarred. No rest yet till the circuit's done. Strength is the prize that I've begun. Sprints down lane in a 30 dash. Clock ticks loud, but I won't crash. Skater hops wide with the stance held strong. Balance stays sharp as I move along. Burpee snap for another round. Feet hit floor with a thunder sound. Jump squats rise with a vertical blast. Each rep quicker than the one just passed. Breath fights back, but the work's my creed. Every last drill is the crown I need. Rows on cable, elbows close. Backline fires as the lats impose. Chest press tight with the weight held true. Form stays locked in a steady view. Leg press drives in a piston style. Quad scream loud, but I push that mile. Sweat drips hot, but the grind won't quit. Every drill lands where the crown will fit. Clock strikes fast, but I own each set. Strength in motion is the claim I get. Battle ropes whip in a steady flow. Arms pump quick as the shoulders grow. Burpees last in a fiery spree. Legs, chest, arms in a synergy. Push-ups burn in the final round. Sweat floods proof on the training ground. Jump rope back with the flawless spin. Every last turn is the way I win. Breath runs fierce, but the crown feels near. Strength shows clear in the work right here. Cool down hits, but the fire won't fade. Strength still burns from the drills I made. Breath slows down, but the stance stays tall. I give his grind every ounce my all. Stretch long lines in a steady flow. Heart beats calm as the signal slow. Sweat cools off, but the proof won't hide. Each rep card what I keep inside. This is the work, the creed, the climb. Strength in motion, etched in time.
Flames in the distance, spark a restless run. Every step quickens till the race is won. Walls stand tall, but they fracture thin. Momentum's louder than the doubt within. Breath strikes steady like a war drum call. Silence collapses when the echoes fall. Dreams build bridges where the breaks once lay. Courage carves roads through the darkest day. Power grows sharper as the night recedes. Strength plants roots in the fiercest needs. Thunder may crack, but the pace won't slow. Shadows may chase, yet the fire will grow. Pressure refines like a blade on stone. Every trial face makes the power known. No gate can hold when the drive expands. No chain can bind what the will commands. Storms may roll with a ruthless sound. Still the beat cuts deep through the shaky ground. Fear dissolves in the heat of speed. Destiny bends to the soul that leads. Ground shakes hard when the stride comes fast. Every breath builds stronger than the last. Dreams won't fade when the winds collide. They rise like a river with a rushing tide. Every bruise becomes a reason to climb. Every scar writes truth in the book of time. Shadows retreat when the light holds firm. Courage breaks cycles that refuse to turn. Steps hit heavy but the road stays true. Victory waits for the ones who pursue. Chains may rattle but they shatter quick. Strength runs deeper than the wall so thick. Fire won't die when the storm draws near. It grows more fierce with the weight of fear. Rhythm keeps moving when the world feels still. Drive keeps climbing past the toughest hill. Lock in slow what the heart defines. No voice can the path looks bleak, but the strong run faster when the times grow weak. Every loss turns sharp like a sharpened blade. Every fall builds strength that the climb has made. Breath cuts quick through the heavy air. Steps push forward with a steady stare. Dreams stay rooted when the storm runs wild. Hope stays burning in the weary child. Nothing can silence a relentless tone. Power's created in the fight alone. Winds may rise, but the stride holds firm. Heat may burn, but the lessons are firm. Every setback fuels what the soul refines. Every weight reshapes into stronger lines. No tide can drown when the pulse runs strong. No night can hold when the day belongs. Strength keeps beating through the hardest test. Courage keeps rising when the heart's distressed. Energy flows in a boundless stream. Victory grows from a tireless dream. Clocks tick fast at the pace outruns. Moments ignite like 1,000 suns. Failure may whisper, but it fades too soon. Truth breaks louder than a crowded room. Every wall that rises starts to bend. Every road unfinished finds its end. Storms collapse when the fire holds. Shadows retreat when the light unfolds. Drive expands in the face of fear. Strength grows sharper year by year. Ground may split, but the march won't end. Rivers may swell, but the path will bend. Mountains loom high, yet the steps still climb. Dreams cut through in relentless time. Noise feels thick, yet the voice grows clear. Darkness falls back when the flame draws near. Every trial faced is a torch to burn. Every loss endured is a skill to learn. Courage stands tall in the fiercest fight. Victory shines in the edge of night. Breath strikes sharp like a lightning call. Steps pound heavy like a hammer fall. Chains snap quick in the heat of speed. Barriers break when the strong succeed. Every fall rewrites what the path can give. Every scar defines how the strong still live. Time won't stop for the weak to wait. Chance won't last for the hands of fate. Motion persists where the fear won't go. Strength endures as the rivers flow. Stay strong. Every step thunders like a war drum song. Shadows dissolve as the light breaks free. Power remains as the soul's decree. Nothing can hold when the pace holds true. Nothing can block what the will must do. Breath grows sharper as the end draws near. Courage rings louder than the crowd can hear. Victory shine when the trial will long. Yeah. Storms crash down, but the flame holds steady. Winds howl loud, yet the soul stays ready. Shadows creep close, but the spark won't fade. Mountains rise high, yet the path gets made. Voices say quit, still the beat move faster. Barriers break in the wake of disaster. Every trial's fueled, every loss reshapes. Destiny bends to the form one makes. Strength is a current, wild and free, carving a river through destiny. Chains may rattle, but the stride won't slow. Doubt may gather, yet the truth will grow. Walls may stand like they won't collapse, but cracks appear when a fire attacks. Rhythm like lightning, quick and sharp, cutting through silence, marking the dark. Failure's a tutor, carving the blade. Every mistake is a jewel well laid. Focus like steel when the pressure climbs. Speed in the veins turns dust to rhymes. Momentum builds like a drumline race. Thundering steps never out of place. Eyes locked forward, the horizon burns. Every dead end bends, every corner turns. Weight of the night pressed hard on the chest. Till the pulse pounds on, no time for rest. Dreams pull strong with magnetic force, guiding the runner on endless course. Energy roars with a voice so pure. Every strike harder than the last endured. Flip quick in the book of fight. Every word etched deep by the fire of night. Silence bends under rhythm's might. Fear dissolves when the will stays tight. Ground shakes heavy yet the steps don't stall. Storms rage wild but the heart stands tall. Breath stays sharp when the world turns gray. Strength finds roots where the weak give way. Drive cuts faster than the doubt stays sin. Power's a circle that will not end. 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 Echoes fade, but the march grows loud. Rising steady through a doubtful crowd. Stone by stone, build a tower high. Reach past limits that once denied. Fate twists past, but the road stays near. Every detour clears when the truth steers clear. Voices break down when the pulse grows strong. Momentum carries the soul along. Speed is a language few can read. Every bar planted becomes a seed. Gravity pulls, but the stride resists. Storms press down, yet the core persists. Fire runs quick through the frame like wire, charging the will with electric fire. Dreams demand sacrifice, time and pain, but every loss fertilizes the gain. Pressure refines like a diamond's birth. Heat and weight prove unshakable worth. Motion repeats in a cycle vast. Each breath builds stronger than the last. Clouds form heavy, but the sky still breaks. Light carves holes that the shadow shakes. Fear writes scripts that the strong erase. Doubt pens lives, but they lose their place. Clocks tick fast as the drive outruns. Fuel explodes like 1,000 suns. Nothing can cage an expanding flame. No voice can drown out the truth by name. Every step further is a wall destroyed. Every choice stronger is a void employed. Road bends sharp, but the stride adjusts. Turns get tight, yet the path's robust. lost. Wind fights fierce, though the lungs hold fast. Rhythm builds bridges where the stones won't last. Eyes cut clean through the haze of night. Focus ignites when the sparks take flight. Doubt melts quick in the heat of fire. Weakness retreats when the will climbs higher. Power's got current, no hand can chain. Speed is the storm that rewrites the frame. Final stretch burns like a fire untamed. Every scar written is a triumph name. Silent breaks open as the echoes fade. Strength shines brighter where the will was made. Breath grows sharp yet the pace holds tight. Steps strike harder in the edge of night. Dreams align with the path well earned. Every stone flipped, every bridge burned. Victory isn't a gift but one, proved in the race that has just begun. Just begun, just begun, just begun. Neon grid hums, heartbeat sinks. City of wise with a dot and blinks. No pause button, no safety links. I sharpen my edge in electric inks. Pulsing binary, breath and code. Every stride blows to the node. Circuits spark when the focus load. I chase horizons on a neon road. Muscles fire like engines armed. Seconds explode and alarms uncharmed. Doubt tries hacking, gets disarmed. Discipline's firewall keeps me unharmed. This is a system, fight through lag. Rep by rep, I plant my flag. Clock's a thief, but I won't drag. I ride the rhythm, I burn the tag. Digital sweat, electric veins. 30 on fury, 15 sustain. Every move sharp as a data chain. No ghost in the code can block my game. Cyber sprint, I don't slow pace. Every rep writes proof in space. Neon world can't hold my chase. I break the limit, I own this race. Burpees blast like a shockwave strike. Ground lights up and a pulse so bright. Road chain hums like a maglev flight. Catch drive, finish meters ignite. Box jump arcs like a skyline trace. Knees land smooth on a rooftop base. Kettlebell swing in a neon blaze. Hip spark thunder in a cyber maze. No silence here, just static roar. But I cut the noise, I find a core. Every second's worth is a coded score. I crack the lock, then break the door. Plank hole buzzes like a loaded grid. Core lights on where the strength is hid. Push-ups pulse with a storm I'm mid. Gravity bends, but I flip the lid. Sprint drills tear through the alleyways. Feet strike fast in electric rays. It's a battle, the city pays. I carve my mark in a neon blaze. Lunging step sharp like a laser beam. Balance on lock in a mirrored scheme. Every squad burns like a reactor dream. Power comes clean from a steady stream. Treadmill climbs with a skyline view. Sweat writes codes, the night runs through. Seconds collapse, but I push right through. I script my body in lines brand new. Battle rope whips like a lightning pair. Thunder and rhythm, smoke in the air. Rowers keep time like a subway flare. Progress ascends on a vertical stair. Timer resets, I don't collapse. I rewrote pain through circuit maps. Every new set's a world that gaps. I bridge it all with relentless laps. Digital sweat, electric veins. 30 on fury, 15 sustain. Every move sharp as a data chain. No ghost in the code can block my game. Cyber sprint, I don't slow pace. Every rep writes proof in space. Neon world can't hold my chase. I break the limit, I own this race. Gloves spark off, pulse still high. Screens fade dark, but the drive won't die. Tomorrow's grid already in the sky. Same fire, new code, I'll amplify.
Stepping strong, no pause, no stall. Weights get lifted, I conquer it all. Sweat pours heavy, the rhythm won't fade. Strength's my craft and the grind's my trade. Focus sharp with a lightning pace. Every rep carved like stone in place. Mind on steel, I refuse to break. Progress built in the steps I take.
Clock ticks fast, but my stride won't slow. Heat in my core and the power will grow. Plates crash loud like a thunder roll. Each new set car's part of my soul.
Tempo spikes, but I keep that fire. Each push higher, I climb, aspire. Chains don't bind when the will runs free. Grind's the anthem inside of me. Jump rope cutting through air like flames. Speed on lock in a perfect frame. Burpees quick, I ignite that track. Push-ups fire, no holding back. Every breath fuel for the goals I chase. Strength defined in the sweat I face. Discipline shines where the weak might quit. Legends grow from the work we commit. Squad drop low with a thunder strike. Legs push weight till the form feels right. Core stays locked, I control that stance. Every rep gives life a chance. Sweat soaked shirt is a crown I wear. Proof of the grind that placed me there. Time won't stop, but I keep my flow. Every lift builds more, I know. Curls ignite in a burning flame. Arms grow strong in the iron game. Failure comes, but it won't define. Strength is choice, and the choice is mine. Push that weight till the body screams. Sweat's the ink that that writes my dreams. Tempo climbs but my will won't fall. I rise, I grind, I give it all. Sprint lane hot with a fire stride. Beats align as the sweat collides. Breath runs short but I push through pain. Every step writes proof I gain. Form on point, I won't derail. Discipline sharp like a sharpened nail. Each new stride's a mountain climb. Strength's the gift from a focused mind. Barbell racks with a clash so loud. Work gets done and I stand so proud. Sweat stained floor is my battlefield. Iron's the sword and the shield I wield. Focus stays locked when the pressure's high. I lift, I run till the dot runs dry. Every rep's proof of the will I own. Strength is carved in the progress shown. Bursts of speed like a lightning spark. I thrive in pain, I embrace the dark. Every last set is a test of flame. Each drop earned in this iron game. No shortcuts, no easy track. Grinds my anchor, I won't look back. Breath runs sharp but I chase that high. Limits fall when the brave comply. Push up stack in a furious flow. Tempo climbs but I still won't slow. Legs on fire yet the stride holds fast. Strength is built for a will that lasts. Bars and beats in my chest collide. I live this grind, it's where I reside. Energy roars in a storm untamed. Glory's won, never simply claimed. Final round, let the fire ignite. Last rep hits, I embrace the fight. Breath runs heavy but the stand stays tall. I gave my grind, I gave it all. Victory earned through the sweat I bled. Strength's my crown on the path I tread. Day by day I define my name. This is the work that builds my flame.
Switch lights on, let the spark begins. Every breath sharp as the fire spins. Heat built strong in the chest I own. Strength in motion is the power shown. Sweat glows bright like a torch at night. Each rep carved in a beam of light. No shade here, just a steady shine. Every step forward redefines mine. Clock runs fast but the glow won't fade. I train through dark with the light I've made. Burpees flash like a lightning streak. Intervals burn in a fire unique. Push-ups hold with a steady glow. Strength ignites as the embers grow. Breath pulls heat like a furnace flame. Each move struck is a claim of name. Sweat shines gold in the set I trust. Work like this is a grind I must. Energy climbs as the rounds fly near. Each pulse proof that the crown is clear. Steel bar raised with a shining tone. Weight fights back but the spark has grown. Squats drop deep in a focus blaze. Each lift higher than the past day phase. Rows pull wide like a current flow. Arms lock tight when the bright beams show. Breath cuts quick but the glow stays prime. I rise through fire, I rise through time. Strength and light is the path I keep. Every last rep makes the shine run deep. Box jump tall with a radiant rise. Legs spark fire in the driven skies. Push sled hard with a glowing frame. Momentum shines through the endless flame. Sweat drips down in a crystal line. Every spark builds on a cord divine. Breath pulls sharp but I still won't fall. The glow inside is the guide I call. Each set fuels with a flare so true. The grind's my light and it cuts right through. Kettlebell swings in a blazing arc. Every strike shines with a brilliant mark. Push-ups press with a crystal tone. Strength reflects in the work I own. Sprints cut quick in a neon lane. Breath pulls fierce through the steady strain. Sweat glows white in the flawless show. Proof that the climb makes the spirit grow. Light won't fade when the fight gets rough. This grind's my spark and the spark's enough. Med ball slam like a flare through space. Shockwaves bright in a glowing trace. Plank holds strong in a radiant line. Core stays sharp as the stars align. Breath turns fire but the will shines through. Each drill cut in a brilliant hue. Sweat beams bright in the path I run. Strength and light till the work is done. Clock won't dim and the glow won't hide. The crown is near and the shine's inside. Battle ropes whip in a shining storm. Each strike blazes in a radiant form. Burpees fast in a lightning row. Every rep sparks with a steady glow. Breath pulls heat but the shine won't break. I ride through rounds for the fire's sake. Sweat streams bright like a burning flame. Proof I fought in the light I claim. Strength ignites when the night feels long. The grind and glow is the place I belong. Rose pull fire with the golden stream. Arms lock strong in a glowing theme. Box leaps high with a solar rise. Strength shines clear in determined eyes. Sweat burns bright on the floor I tread. Proof of the path and the reps I bled. Breath runs sharp but the light won't die. I fight through heat in a radiant sky. Every rep written in a shining tone. This glow I built is the strength I own. Final rounds burn in a shining race. Each move carved in a glowing pace. Steel still roars with a golden sound. Strength erupts on the training ground. Breath cuts fast but the sparks still rise. Sweat glows bright as the flame replies. No fade, no fear in the crown I chase. Light guides through in the hardest place. Every last set is a flare I send. This glow won't break, it will never end. Never end. Last bell rings but the shine won't fade. Strength stays loud in the work I made. Breath slows down but the glow's still near. Proof of the climb and the sweat sincere. Hands hold fire with a steady grip. Every rep struck is a solar script. I rise, I fight, in the light I stay. The grind won't dim, it lights my way. This crown's earned in the glow I trust. Strength in motion is a flame I must. I start from the bottom where the silence lives. I carve out a path with the strength I give. Every second I breathe is a chance I take. Every fall I endure is a ground I break. The night might whisper that the climb's too steep, but my soul is awake while the rest still sleep. I don't settle for safe, I don't rest in line. I design my fate with a will that's mine. I sharpen my focus where the doubt gets loud. I rise from the fire and I walk unbowed. The road is endless but I move with speed. I create my power from the scars I bleed. Not with hurt or harm but with lessons true. Every wall I hit is a wall I grew. The weight is heavy but it builds my core. The pain I've known is a sharpened sword. I sprint through storms at the faint of void. I build from rubble what the dark destroyed. I see the mountain, I climb it tall. I never crumble, I will never fall. The voice inside me is a drum that pounds. It shakes the silence, it breaks the bounds. I let no fear take control of me. I let no cage be the way I see. I paint my story with a steady hand. I cross through rivers, I create my land. Every challenge faced is a chance to prove. Every stone in the way is a stone I move. I run with thunder in my every breath. I live with purpose, I deny the rest. And I live with purpose, I deny the rest. I sprint through chaos, I refuse to stall. Every limit they set is a paper wall. I break through lines that were drawn too thin. I build my truth from the strength within. I never fall when the ground gets weak. I never stop when the peaks look bleak. I drive through storms like a sharpened blade. I carve my future from the roads I made. I know the world tries to block my way, but I run through night until light of day. Every breath I hold is a fire untamed. Every scar I carry is a badge I claimed. I move with force that they can't control. I define my path with a burning soul. I don't wait for doors, I create my own. I don't beg for space, I've always grown. I let the world hear the sound I bring. I let the silence know my voice will sing. I take each failure as a tool to rise. I turn defeat into fuel that flies. The rhythm in my chest is a lightning spark. It illuminates fire in the deepest dark. I advance with speed when the road feels long. I convert the pain to a battle song. I never falter when the ground shakes fast. I never cling to the failing past. I climb each level like the air is mine. I etch each word as a solid sign. I breathe with fury when the stakes grow tall. I live relentless, I refuse to stall. I live relentless, I refuse to stall. They said slow down, but I sped right up. I filled my cup, I won't give up. I broke through noise with a sharpened tone. I held my ground when I stood alone. I never bowed to the weight of fear. I never cracked when the end drew near. I channeled storms into steady flame. I carried truth when they spoke in shame. I turned their doubt to a steady beat. I made my fire where the cold would meet. I ride momentum like a wave unbound. I shatter walls with a single sound. I don't chase fate, I design my day. I don't wait for light, I invent my way. I craft my crown with relentless grind. I forge my throne with a sharpened mind. I take each loss as a stone to climb. I build my tower one rhyme at a time. I sprint past fear with a force untamed. I rise with power that cannot be named. My will is endless like a rising flame. My path is steady, never twice the same. I know the struggle is the price I pay, but I build my strength in the fiercest way. I crush the doubt with a single word. I silence fear with a sound that's heard. I never drift in the tide's command. I stand unbroken, I define my stand. I don't quit when the skies grow black. I run relentless, I don't turn back. I won't willingness, I don't turn back. The final stretch is a test I crave. I was made for storms, I was born so brave. I see the end, but I still press on. I create my dawn when the night feels long. I don't need permission, I take my space. I embrace the heat, I embrace the race. I define each step with a blazing will. I send each peak and I climb each hill. When the echoes fade and the night is done, I'll still stand tall with the race I've won.
Step on the track, the road begins. Every stride sharp is a race I win. Grip pulls deep like the mountain air. Each rep proof that I'm going there. Sweat drops map at the miles I claim. Every mark carved is a step in flame. No back road taking, no easy ride. I walk through fire with a steady stride. Path runs long, but I won't lose pace. These checkpoint builds on the goals I chase. Intervals blaze like a desert run. Burpee snap fast in the blinding sun. Push-ups grind like I climb through stone. Strength in the path that I call my own. Breath grows short, but I push that hill. Each drill sharp with a tested will. Sweat paint trails through the ground I tread. I earn my way with the work I spread. This road's my stage, it's a fight, it's true. Each step's proof that I will break through. Load feels heavy, but I cross that bridge. Steel bar raised at the canyon's ridge. Roads pull wide like a river flow. Each rep stacks as the currents grow. Squats drop deep like a mountain base. Quads ignite in a rooted place. Sweat marks time in a climbing race. Strength resounds in a steady pace. The path runs wild, but I still won't stray. Each step pushes me mile by mile away.
Box leaps tall like a step on cliffs. Legs push fire as the moment lifts. Sled drags forward on a rugged ground. Strength moves sharp with a thunder sound. Breath hits fast but I don't let go. Each checkpoint crossed is a mark I know. Sweat cuts lines in the dirt. I roam this gym, this floor is the place I own. No lost route, no retreat, no stop. I climb through pain till I reach the top. Kettlebell arcs like a pendulum swing. Every rep strikes with a ruthless ring. Push-ups pressed like a bridge I build. Strength in motion as a cup refilled. Sprints cut lanes on a winding road. Each step sharp with a heavy load. Sweat floods fast but the path feels clear. Every mile closer, the crown draws near. No trail wasted, no break, no rest. Each set forward is the final test. Mad ball slams like a boulder drop. Shockwaves roll but I won't stop. Plank hold strong like a stone-built wall. Core won't bend though the test grow tall. Breath burns hot in the rugged climb. Each rep written in the book of time. Sweat paints maps on the road I take. Strength remains in the ground I shake. The path runs rough but the fight stays true. I move through storms like a soldier new. Whip like a winding track. Each strike forward, I don't look back. Burpee snap quick like a rapid stream. Every drill sharp in a forward scheme. Breath grows short, but the wheel won't bend. Each checkpoint closer to the crown I send. Sweat cuts proof on the lane I run. This road won't end till the fight is won. Strength like stone in the miles I tread. I walk through fire in the steps I bled. Rows pull strong like a ship at sea. Every rep carried in the tide for me. Box leaps high like a skyline bridge. Strength expands at the journey's edge. Sweat like rivers down the path I claim. Breath pulls heat in a burning flame. No turn wasted, no path astray. Each drill cuts through the hardest day. This road's my creed, this fight my song. I march through pain, I march headlong. Final lap's near but I don't let go. Each rep sharp as the end runs slow. Steel still roars with a heavy sound. I plant my strength on the solid ground. Breath cuts fast but my will stays prime. Each mark etched in a book of time. Sweat marks proof that I carved my lane. The road I walk to the crown I gain. No end found in the work I run. This path continues, I've just begun. Last bell rings but the steps go on. Strength still grows when the clock says done. Breath fades slow but the fire stays near. Each mile built is a crown sincere. Hands still grip with a steady frame. Every rep born is a mark of name. This is my road, this is my climb. Strength in motion across all time. I walk, I run, I fight, I rise. The grinds, my journey, the crown, my prize. Roar loud when the ground ignites. Dreams cut sharper than 1,000 nights. Storms can't gather, still the fire won't fade. Courage erupts where the fear once stayed. Every heartbeat drums like a marching band. Every trial bends to a steady hand. Shadows retreat when the pace runs hot. Pressure refines every ounce you've got. Moment comes surging like a waving tide. Strength cars past that the weak can't ride. Voices of doubt fall flat in air. Truth breaks louder than the weight of care. Chains may rattle but they splinter fast. Dreams move forward, never held by past. Rhythm flows deep in the rushing stream. Steps write chapters of a vivid dream. Storms may echo with a hollow cry, but the flame resists, it refuses die. Every loss becomes a tool to climb. Every strike sharpens to the perfect rhyme. Ground splits open yet the feet hold firm. Every crack is what the soul must learn. Thunder erupts but the beat runs faster. Turning the chaos into focus master. Walls collapse where the will digs deep. Mountains crumble where the strong don't sleep. Silence shakes when the voice breaks through. Fear evaporates when the truth rings true. Nothing restrains what the fire demands. Destiny folds to determined hands. Clock spin quick yet the pace outruns. Breath expands wide like 1,000 suns. Pressure combusts into sharper steel. Pain translates into force that's real. Crowds may doubt but they tainted sound. Still the march pounds every on the ground. Dreams turn storms into winds that guide. Hope turns fear to a flame inside. No tie stronger than the will to rise. No night darker than relentless eyes. Steps pound steady like a thunder roll. Every move etches strength and soul. Mountains stand tall yet the climb persists. Dry burns wild in the iron fist. Dreams stay loud when the noise grows weak. Curse speaks clear when the shadows speak. Lost can't bind when the fire grows. Pressure can't drown what the spirit knows. Every strike builds a higher tower. Every breath holds unstoppable power. Rain falls heavy but the blaze won't drown. Weight piles thick but it won't drag down. Every bruise fuels the will to go. Every crack sparks like an undertow. Storm winds twist yet the roots hold tight. Voices fade quick when the soul takes flight. Dreams align like stars at night. Guiding the stride through endless fights. Strength repeats with the pulse untamed. Victory echoes when the storm's been named. Shadows approach but the pace won't slow. Flame chase high when the sparks all grow. Silence collapse to a steady roar. Truth kicks harder than a closing door. Walls don't last when the stride breaks through. Chains dissolve when the fire grew. Every test builds weight in stone. Every trial proves strength alone. Speed intensified with a boundless drive. Every step shows what it means means to thrive. Eyes locked forward with a laser sight. Dreams blaze bright in the darkest night. Fear falls quiet when the pulse runs loud. Hope stands taller than a doubtful crowd. Storms can't silence a burning tone. Strength caused power in every bone. Every mile marks proof of will. Every climb shapes eye and skill. Breath hits sharp with the force refined. Future unfolds from a steady mind. Wrong shakes wild but the march stands tall. Dreams keep growing where the shadows fall. Noise fades quick when the drive is pure. Trials collapse when the heart endures. Every second spent fuels the core. Every loss opens another door. Storms erupt but the flame burns higher. Steps strike hard with electric fire. Chains fall off in the rush of speed. Strength survives when the soul takes lead. On no stretch calls with a ruthless tone. Victories earned, it was never loaned. Every bruise shines bright like gold. Every scar writes tales untold. Brick grows sharper as the crowd grows near. Dreams roll louder than a world of fear. Shadows scatter when the dawn breaks free. Strength remains for eternity. Nothing ends when the spirit's strong. The fire keeps burning, the race runs long.
Crash wild when the stride cuts clean. Every breath sparks fire in the unseen. Shadows may press with a weight so cold. Flames still rise when the story's told. Ground shakes fierce at the pace unchained. Steps hit harder when the wheels maintain. Dreams move fast like a flood through stone. Breaking down walls till the path is shown. No silence stronger than the voice that stays. No night darker than relentless days. Pressure ignites like a storm is steel. Every scar becomes proof that's real. Mountains grow tall yet the climb runs true. Every mile marks something new. Fear may whisper but it fades in smoke. Hope strikes hard when the chains are broke. Moment then builds in a tireless stream. Strength laughs loud in a blazing dream. Every step carries weight of flame. Every lost carves depth and name. Thunder explodes in a ruthless tone. Still the heartbeat strong on its own. Walls collapse when the sparks collide. Dreams surge forward with a fearless stride. Every stumble flips to a lesson burned. Every trial faced is a victory earned. Storms can't drown what the flame ignites. Fear can't last where the truth takes flight. Power expands in a boundless run. Glorious force when the fight's begun. Clocks move quick but the drive outruns. Breath flows steady through 1,000 suns. Chains can snap at the heat of speed. Walls cave down when the strong take lead. Every bruise writes proof in skin. Every test proves strength within. Voices of doubt disappear in time. Rhythm cut sharp with a steady rhyme. Dreams carve light in the endless dark. Hope strikes loud like a fire spark. Storms may rage with a ruthless sound. Still the march pounds hard on ground. Shadow retreat and the flames embrace. Steps carve truth in a fearless pace. Every scar is a crown of fight. Every loss feeds strength of light. Dreams don't stop when the tide runs high. Hope won't fade when the night draws nigh. Momentum climbs in a tireless flow. Power remains when the trials grow. Eyes lock sharp on the road ahead. Focus alive when the weak have fled. Breath runs fast in a burning stream. Steps keep right in the endless dream. Every fall just resets the race. Every climb builds stronger base. Fear dissolves when the courage grows. Chains fall quick when the fire shows. Strength remains in the pulse so true. Victory waits when the fight breaks through. Ground may crack but the stride won't fade. Storms may rise but the will was made. Dreams break loose with a searing glow. Hope keeps running when the pace won't slow. Every setback feels a sharper aim. Every test angers a brighter flame. Walls don't stand in the rush of fire. Chains can't bind a soul's desire. Breath ignites like a drumline sound. Steps keep building a higher ground. Flames don't falter when the winds press strong. Courage keeps burning all night long. Every mile crosses a crown of proof. Every trial face tears off the roof. Shadows vanish in the light's own roar. Storms retreat when the fire soars. Dreams keep rising in the fiercest tide. Strength expands when the truth won't hide. Victory grows from the heat of pain. Glory remains when the soul sustains. Breath cut sharp like a lightning wave. Steps strike quick in the road they pave. Fear can't cling when the drive takes hold. Hope won't fade when the heart is bold. Every scar becomes a torch of light. Every loss feeds courage and fight. Storms can roar with a hollow sound. Still the pace keeps breaking ground. Dreams write lines that the dark can't read. Strength keeps fueling a boundless speed. Final call hits with a burning glow. Last stretch runs where the storm must go. Breath grows fierce but the stride won't die. Hope burns hotter than the endless sky. Every trial's proof that the flames survive. Every fall's proof that the soul's revive. Victory shines through the cracks of night. Glory stands tall in the heat of fight. When the echoes fade and the storm is gone, strength remains running ever on.
Step step in the zone. Lights fade, it's mine. Clock on the wall keeps track of the grind. Iron in my grip, no pause, no rest. Each rep I take puts my wheel to the test. Speed in my breath, rhythm cut sharp. Every move drawn like a work of art. Heat builds fast but my mind won't shake. Limits all rules that I choose to break. Floor shakes heavy when the blades collide. Power inside, I can't let hide. Eyes locked forward, tunnel vision clear. Future's in his head, I control right here. Muscle in motion, mind aligned. Strength in the soul, nothing left behind. I pace with the beat, I race with the sound. Victory waiting in the reps I pound. Sweat paint streaks the canvas alive. Every ounce pushed helps me survive. Push through fire, I rise, I burn. Each rep done is a lesson I learned. Chalk on the palm, bar pulls tight. Gravity bends, but I win that fight. Nothing to fear, won't fold, I won't bend. This is my creed to the very end. Rope cutting through air like blades. Every leap carves out the path I've made. Breathe in rhythm, heart in time. Body in sync with a beat so prime. Cold lock strong, my stance on fire. Each step takes me a level higher. Baseline surges, I match that wave. Strength is the treasure that grinds the cave. Legs like steel, I sprint, I soar. Every new record unlocks one more. Push past pain with a quitter stop. I climb from the bottom and I reach the top. Hands on weight, it's me versus me. Battle inside, set the spirit free. Storm can come, but I won't fold. Pressure turns weak into something bold. Lights in the gym feel sharp, feel raw. Every set pull makes the crowd stand in awe. Beat up my heart like a drum on stage. Every move carves ink on the page. Feel in my chest, no break, no stall. Every ounce lift, every rewrites it all. Sweat's not lost, it's proof, it's pride. Proof that the fire still burns inside. The sound I chase, I grind. No room for fear, no space in mind. Rope hits ground, the rhythm won't slow. I move with the current, I let it flow. Bar bends heavy, but my grip holds firm. Every challenge met is a chance I earn. Legends all built in the dark unseen. Strength is forged where the fight gets mean. Hunger alive, my drive won't fade. Brick by brick, this body's made. Run through walls, I sprint, I dash. Every step forward's a lightning flash. Mine stays cold, but my veins run heat. Grind so hard, I don't know defeat. Every breath drawn is a spark, a sign. This fight, this path, this win is mine. Every rep hits, the sound cracks air. Every push forward, I'm already there. No pause button, no time to waste. Each goal man puts fire in taste. Grip won't slip, my stance won't sway. Strength multiplies when I own this day. Every drop spent is the fuel I keep. Victory's mine when the climb runs deep. Strong, I won't hold back. Energy surging like a runaway track. Breath cut sharp, but I stand, I roar. Last rep slammed and I crave one more. Every scar earned is a mark I trust. Strength built steady from iron and dust. This is the creed, the fight, the song. Every grind proves I've been strong all along.
Step back, clock ticks, I ignite that flame. Every barrier built gets erased by the name. Never settle for the middle, I was born to ascend. Turn the struggle to a ladder, I can climb to the end. Pressure in the veins, but it powers my core. Every setback flips, just a chance for more. Got scars from the lessons that I never replay. Turn pain into fuel like the night of the day. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't break in a fight. I expand in the dark, keep my eyes on the light. I move like a storm that was trapped in a cage. Now I'm spilling every bar like I'm burning a page. Breath tight, pulse fast, but I won't collapse. I adapt, I react, find the hole in the gaps. Every mile that I walk, every stone that I lift, every rhythm that I breathe is a permanent gift. Got doubt in the wind, but it fades from the sound. When the beat drops heavy, I'm unchained, unbound. Dream sharp like a blade, cut the silence clean. Every word that I speak is a building machine. Locked in motion, gears turn with speed. I plant every seed, grow the strength I need. No breaks on the path when the wheel runs strong. Every failure's a verse and a victory song. Fire on the tongue, let it spit, let it roar. Every rhyme strikes harder than the storms before. Can't trap what was made to ascend that wall. Even gravity folds when the focus calls. Line stack heavy like the weights on racks, but my mind runs faster, no time to relax. I sprint past fear, let the pulse run wild. Every moment's a test, I'm the endless trial. Sweat drips words, every rhyme is alive. I don't crawl, I don't stall, I was born to drive. Got roots in the soil, but my wings in the sky. I evolve every hour, never asking why. Heart pounds rhythm like a drum in war. Every bar's ammunition, I deliver more. This grind don't sleep, I accelerate fire. Every loss is a push that'll lift me higher. Eyes locked in with the strength I found. No chains, no ties, I break that ground. I flip pace quick like a switch in heat. I command my defeat till it turns to beat. Every shadow I face is a mirror of me, but I shatter that glass just to let light free. I've been tested by the cold, I've been cut by time, but the rhythm in my chest kept me locked in line. Every step uphill builds a fortress strong. Every scar in my past is a verse in song. Speed stack syllables, let the cadence rise. Every rhyme is a climb that defies the skies. I don't play for the break, I don't stop for breath. I'll run, hesitation outpace the rest. Ride that track where the thunder flows. Every move
second I grind, I rewrite my name. From the silence I came, with the roar I speak. Got endurance in veins, make the strong look weak. Turn failure to stone, build a road that's mine. Step by step, bar by bar, climb line by line. Adrenaline sharp, let it carve through night. Every beat double time when the focus tight. I don't bend to the storm, I don't cave to weight. I accelerate life, I rewire your fate. Slow down when the moment's near. Every second is a test, I embrace that fear. I've been cornered by the doubt, but I broke that wall. Turned whispers to shouts, now stand that tall. Every ounce of the fight is a gift I use. I don't trip, I don't quit, I refuse to lose. Every wound that I carried was a path to grow. Every barrier cracked when I let strength show. The rush in my chest writes an endless code. Every rhyme is a step on a boundless road. Keep time in the pocket, let the rhythm spin. This drive, this life, it's the fire within. Words strike faster than the beat can hold. I explode with the flow that the stars unfold. No pause, no wait, I accelerate loud. Stand firm in the storm, lift the weight of the crowd. I was made for the climb, I was built for speed. Every trial is a course that supplies my need. I don't ask for the path, I create my way. Turn the night into dawn, shift the dark to day. Breath sharp like wind, push deep through air. I don't beg, I don't break, I was built to dare. Every wall that I see is a door unlocked. Every chain in the mind is a myth I've dropped. They said stop, but I didn't, I ran. Every limit they wrote, I erased with a plan. Turn fail, you the rhythm made a song of pain. Now the world beats steady when I call my name. I don't trip on the past, I don't stall on regret. Every loss I've seen is a gain I get. Power flows like a tide when the sound explodes. Every bar breaks free from the heavy loads. Speed flows endless, I won't slow pace. Got destiny's map written in my face. Push forward, transform, never drown in doubt. I was born with a roar that the world shouts out. Final laps here, let the fire ignite. Every second that I breathe is a chance to fight. I don't fade in the dusk, I don't bend to the dawn. I keep striking the dawn.
Yeah, morning breaks with a silver glow. Steps align and the heartbeat grows. No noise needed, I set the flow. Strength in motion is all I know. Feet on the ground like roots take hold. Breath runs steady, the rhythm bold. Every rep writes lines untold. Patience shines brighter than polished gold. Focus sharp as a mountain peak. Lungs draw deep when the muscles speak. No quick wins, just steady streaks. I climb in silence, results unique. Flow with the breath, rise with the sound. Balance is found where the steps stay bound. When the timer speaks, I circle around. Growth is the law that keeps me crowned. Move with the pace, keep steady and true. 30 on high, 15 renew. Each new round brings something new. Every small game builds what I pursue. Strength in silence, light in the core. I reach today, then reach once more. Progress is calm, progress is sure. That's the rhythm I'm training for. Sparks in a rhythm fine. Feet right, music on the moving line. Road chain hums with a steady sign. Catch, drive, finish, it all aligns. Box steps off with a grounded grace. Knees track forward, hips embrace. Kettlebell locks in a flowing space. Hips push power at a steady pace. Listen close, the rhythm stays. Heart keeps time in quiet ways. Every second adds it pays. Little by little, brighter days. Plank holds steady like roots in rain. Core holds firm through gentle strain. Lunges carve paths where balance reigns. Every step forward rewrites the chain. Bite comes low in a constant stream. Cadence clean like a flowing dream. Timer calls, but I still lean closer each time to the life I mean. Move with the pace, keep steady and true. 30 on high, 15 renew. Each new round brings something new. Every small game builds what I pursue. Strength in silence, light in the core. I reach today, then reach once more. Progress is calm, progress is sure. That's the rhythm I'm training for. Cool as settle, breath runs slow. Calm in the chest, where the rivers flow. Tomorrow waits with another show. Same steady climb, new room to grow.
step back, clock ticks, I ignite that flame. Every barrier built gets erased by the name. Never settle for the middle, I was born to ascend. Turn the struggle to a ladder, I can climb to the end. Pressure in the veins, but it powers my core. Every setback flips just a chance for more. Got scars from the lessons that I never replay. Turn pain into fuel like the night and the day. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't break in the fight. I expand in the dark, keep my eyes on the light.
I move like a storm that was trapped in a cage. Now spilling every bar like I'm burning the page. Breath tight, pulse fast, but I won't collapse. I adapt, I react, find a hole in the gaps. Every mile that I walk, every stone that I lift, every rhythm that I breathe is a permanent gift. Got doubt in the wind, but it fades from the sound. When the beat drops heavy, I'm unchained, unbound. Dream sharp like a blade, cut the silence clean. Every word that I speak is a building machine. Locked in motion, gears turn with speed. I plant every seed, grow the strength I need. No breaks on the path when the wheel runs strong. Every failure's a verse in a victory song. Fire on the tongue, let it spit, let it roar. Every rhyme strikes harder than the storms before. Can't trap what was made to ascend that wall. Even gravity folds when the focus calls. Line stack heavy like the weights on racks, but my mind runs faster, no time to relax. I sprint past fear, let the pulse run wild. Every moment's a test on the endless trial. Sweat drips words, every rhyme is alive. I don't crawl, I don't stall, I was born to drive. Got roots in the soil, but my wings in the sky. I evolve every hour, never asking why. Heart pounds rhythm like a drum in war. Every bar's ammunition, I deliver more. This grind don't sleep, I accelerate fire. Every loss is a push that'll lift me higher. Eyes locked in with the strength I found. No chains, no ties, I break that ground. I flip pace quick like a switch in heat. I command my defeat till it turns to beat. Every shadow I face is a mirror of me, but I shatter that glass just to let light free. I've been tested by the cold, I've been cut by time, but the rhythm in my chest kept me locked in line. Every step uphill builds a fortress strong. Every scar in my past is a verse in song. Feet stack syllables, let the cadence rise. Every rhyme is a climb that defies the skies. I don't play for the break, I don't stop for breath. I outrun hesitation, outpace the rest. Ride that track where the thunder flows. Every move I create is a strike that grows. Never back to the start, I progress with flame. Every second I grind, I rewrite my name. From the silence I came, with a roar I speak. Got endurance in veins, make the strong look weak. Turn failure to stone, build a road that's mine. Step by step, bar by bar, climb line by line. Adrenaline sharp, let it carve through night. Every beat double time when the focus tight. I don't bend to the storm, I don't cave to weight. I accelerate life, I rewire fate. Slow down when the moment's near. Every second is a test, I embrace that fear. I've been cornered by the doubt, but I broke that wall. Turned whispers to shouts, now I stand that tall. Every ounce of the fight is a gift I use. I don't trip, I don't quit, I refuse to lose. Every wound that I carry was a path to grow. Every barrier crack when I let strength show. The rush in my chest writes an endless code. Every rhyme is a step on a boundless road. Keep time in the pocket, let the rhythm spin. This drive, this life, it's a fire within. Words strike faster than the beat can hold. I explode with the flow that the stars unfold. No pause, no wait, I accelerate loud. Stand firm in the storm, lift the weight of the crowd. I was made for the climb, I was built for speed. Every trial is a course that supplies my need. I don't ask for the path, I create my way. Turn the night into dawn, shut the dark to day. Breath sharp like wind, push deep through air. I don't beg, I don't break, I was built to dare. Every wall that I see is a door unlocked. Every chain in the mind is a myth I've dropped. They said stop, but I didn't. I ran every limit they wrote. I erased with a plan, turned failure to rhythm, made a song of pain. Now the world beats steady when I call my name. I don't trip on the past, I don't stall on regret. Every loss I've seen is a gain I get. Power flows like a tide when the sound explodes. Every bar breaks free from the heavy load. Speed flows endless, I won't slow pace. Got destiny's map written in my face. Push forward, transform, never drown in doubt. I was born with a roar that the world shouts out. Here, let the fire ignite. Every second that I breathe is a chance to fight. I don't fade in the dusk, I don't bend to the dawn. I keep striking the storm winds crash, but the march won't slow. Every spark turns bright when the dark won't go. Shadows collapse where the fire takes aim. Pressure refines it as strength, not shame. Steps pound loud like a drumline beat. Dreams surge forward when the trials repeat. Chains don't last in the blaze of will. Walls cave in when the pulse is still. Breath fuels power in a ceaseless stream. Glory is carved from a boundless dream. Ground shakes hard at the paces rise. Every scar proves truth in disguise. Fear melts quick when the light breaks through. Hope burns hot when the fire grew. Storms may rage with a ruthless call, but the stride holds firm, won't fall at all. Every loss resets in the force to keep. Every cloud wakes straight from sleep. Momentum strikes like a rushing wave. Every step builds what the trials gave. Flames ignite in the coldest hour. Every bruise transforms into hidden power. Thunder explodes yet the voice rings clear. Every note cuts sharp through fear. Walls don't stand when the focus stays. Chains dissolve in the light of days. Shadows retreat at a fearless pace. Dreams grow roots in the hardest place. Breath
Breath runs fierce in the fiercest fight. Strength endures past the edge of night. Waves crash down, but the core won't break. Every risk becomes ground to take. Pressure shapes diamonds in a ruthless heat. Storms collapse when the will's complete. Nothing can stop when the drive is raw. Every step sharp as a sharpened saw. Fear fades quick and the fire's hold. Dreams blaze bright, never growing old. Every mile crosses the ground to show. Every scar proves how the strong still grow. Time ticks fast, but the speed outruns. Strength burns brighter than 1,000 suns. Shadows can't hold when the path cuts through. Nothing can bind what the heart must do. Every fall flips into one more climb. Every stumble adds weight to time. Chains break easy in the storm's command. Walls collapse in relentless hands. Hope stays clear when the road turns long. Breath beats steady in a fearless song. Clouds roll heavy, but the flame won't bow. Steps strike harder in the here and now. Dreams stand tall in a raging tide. Fear gets crushed when the truth won't hide. Every crack forms doors for the stride to take. Every bruise turns sharp for the will to make. Storms can scream, but they fall apart. Strength rises deep in a beating heart. Nothing restrains when the pace is real. Victory forms in the force you feel. Eyes locked firm on a distant goal. Drive runs endless through the veins of soul. Mountains may rise with a ruthless face. Still the march climbs on a fearless pace. Every failure burns like a spark to flame. Every test engraves in a will and name. No voice louder than the pulse inside. No storm stronger than the hands that guide. Breath turns fast with a tireless beat. Strength stays firm when the draws repeat. Ground may quake with the violent sounds. To the feet press steady on solid ground. Dreams ignite when the night grows long. Fire stays hot in a beating song. Every second counts in the test of time. Every loss reshapes to a sharper line. Walls break down at the fire's command. Chains fall off with relentless hands. Steps roll forward in a ceaseless stream. Glory is etched in a timeless dream. Shadows run back when the dawn breaks high. Fear won't last when the storms pass by. Every mile builds courage to last. Every stumble rewrites the past. Dreams hold steady in the fiercest rain. Strength survives through the weight of pain. Hope grows louder in the silent night. Fire expands in a boundless fight. Nothing can stop what the will defines. Power erupts in the endless lines. Final lap burns with a ruthless fire. Steps keep climbing, rising higher. Breath grows sharper, but the pace won't fade. Glory remains on the path you've laid. Every scar is proof of fight. Every mark reflects the light. Storms fall quiet when the voice stays strong. Victory roars in a timeless song. When the echoes fade and the crowd is gone. Strength still burns and the fire runs on.
Flames rip open where the shadows hide. Winds can scream, but the sparks won't die. Every step pushes past the weight of doubt. Every rhythm roars till the silence shouts. Mountains crack when the force runs deep. Dreams stay fierce when the rest can't keep. Chains dissolve at the rush of speed. Walls collapse when the strong take lead. Power keeps rising like a tide unbound. Victory echoes in a tireless sound. Ground shakes heavy yet the march won't stop. Storms rain hard but the flames won't drop. Every bruise writes proof on his skin. Every fall just resets within. Fear fades fast when the truth holds fire. Hope stands strong when the steps climb higher. Destiny bends to a will that stays. Linen runs wild in 1,000 ways. Breath cut sharp in the darkest night. Strength burns bright with relentless light. Thunder may roar with a ruthless call. Still the rhythm stands through it all. Dreams don't bend in the fiercest tide. They sharp and strong on the hardest ride. Every trial builds as a core of steel. Every loss proves courage is real. Voices of doubt can't drown the tone. Fire within keeps carving stone. Steps move forward in the storm's embrace. Glory is earned at a tireless pace. Clocks spin fast, but the pace outruns. Breath stays steady through 1,000 suns. Chains can't hold when the fire breaks. Walls can't stand when the ground shakes. Every scar is a story told. Every push turns heat to gold. Dreams ignite when the winds oppose. Hope survives when the struggle grows. Strength stands tall when the rest fall weak. Power remains in the will you keep. Shadows creep close, yet the flame shines true. Storms press down, but the march breaks through. Every second burns like a restless spark. Every move cuts sharp through dark. Noise grows loud, but the voice runs higher. Steps fuel forward with a tireless fire. Trials collapse when the soul won't fade. Fear retreats when the will's displayed. Momentum carries through the weight of rain. Victory blooms in the roots of pain. Eyes locked firm on the path unpaved. Every mile crosses a crown engraved. Dreams don't pause when the road gets rough. They rise with power when the climb feels tough. Chains may bind, but they break in heat. Walls may rise, but they face defeat. Hope stays strong when the night feels near. Strength runs wild when the sky turns clear. Steps keep pounding in a constant flow. Glory remains when the trials grow. Breath runs quick in a heated stream. Rhythm moves fast like a vivid dream. Every setback flips to a sharper blade. Every fall proves courage made. Storms may rage with a violent sound. Still the march pounds firm on ground. Shadows can't win when the sparks ignite. Fear can't last when the will holds tight. Dreams keep pushing when the rest give way. Victory stands at the end of day. ground made quake when the force explodes. Steps run wild on relentless roads. Every test fuels the drive to climb. Every crack proves passage of time. Storms collapse and the fires embrace. Hope resounds in a fearless place. Walls can't bind what the speed sustains. Chains can't hold when the heart remains. Strength keeps striking through the thickest fight. Power keeps burning with eternal light. Winds may twist with a ruthless tone. Still the fire grows on its own. Dreams break free when the doubts close in. Hope cuts sharp when the storms begin. Fear won't sense a prey down to where every mark proves strength is there. Storms can't silence the truth that stays. Glory lives on in relentless way. Mother echoes fade and the dust is gone. Strength still marches ever on. Stretch burns with a blazing call. Every step answers refusing fall. Shadow retreat in the dawn's clear light. Victorizes from the edge of night. Every bruise is a crown to wear. Every mark proves strength is there. Storms can't silence the truth that stays. Glory lives on in relentless ways. When the echoes fade and the dust is gone, strength still marches ever on.
Step through doors, heartbeat start to climb. Focus locked in, leave the doubts behind. Chalk on my hands, sweat starts to shine. Every rep earned, gonna sharpen my mind. Legs like pistons, drive off the ground. Barbell claps with a thunderous sound. No half measures, no cutting it thin. I go all out, I was built to win. Tempo rises, my lungs keep pace. Every last second is a sprint, not a race. Iron in my grip like fire in veins. Strength turns glory, that's how strength remains. Clock keeps ticking, but I never slow. Breathe in rhythm with the beats I throw. Heat in motion like a storm on track. Push through walls, no turning back. Muscles scream loud, but I push through pain. Every ounce lost becomes lasting gain. Fast speed burn when the circuits flow. On the engine roaring, let the overload go. Crowd can fade, I don't hear their cheer. It's me versus me in the mirror clear. Every drop sweat is a mark I own. Brick by brick, I built this zone. Feel that pace as the baseline hits. Stack those sets, can't quit mid-lift. Every inhale fuels the fire. Exhale, force climb higher and higher. Rope whips crack as my cadence grows. Body in sync when adrenaline flows. Endorphin spike, I embrace the burn. Each circuit twist is a lesson learned. Walls around me couldn't block this drive. Power explodes when I stay alive. Every drill's heat keeps my will intact. Strength in motion, no falling back. Passed out when the load feels tough. Every rep counts, one is never enough. Sweat down spine, it's a river of proof. That grind is the only unshakable truth. Tempo shift, sprint and squat. Keep that heart rate burning hot. Every second earned is a seed I sow. Results grow fast when the rhythm flows. No shortcuts, no hidden lane. Just raw focus wired in my brain. From the warm-up set to the final bell. This iron temple's where I excel. Strapping tight for the heavyweight round. Each slam echoes like a war drum sound. Drive from the core, keep the chest up high. Eyes locked steady on the weight that flies. Circuit stacked with a non-stop pace. Push my threshold in this cage of space. Hit demands that I give it all. One more sprint when the lungs might stall. Mine says more than my body shakes. Limits exist so my spirit breaks. Build that back with a stronger spine. The grind is the crown and the crown is mine. Fast hands fly when the ropes cut air. Legs pound ground like I just don't care. Balance on edge, no stumble or fall. Focus on form, precision and awe. Sweat drip steam as the heat ignites. Every push deeper takes me to new heights. From plank to press, from curl to climb. I own this session, it's all my time. Clock strikes zero, but I go one more. Cause progress lies when you pass that score. Can't fake grind, can't fake that fight. I breathe this rhythm every single night. Engine inside never cuts its flame. This is the grind that rewrites my name. Hit like a hammer on a solid beat. Rep by rep, I refuse defeat. Sweat made crown on my focus strong. I run this track like a victory song. Each bird piece sharp, each sprint precise. Every step forward, I pay the price. Heart pounds faster when the rhythm flows. Every deep squat is a story that shows. I'm the fuel, I'm the fire, I'm the storm in the gym. When the session is done, the horizon is dim. Push that sled, let the steel plate slide. Legs don't quit till the fire's inside. Lungs pull hard like a furnace alive. Heat is the test where the strong survive. Arms lock tight when the kettlebell swings. Every rep sung like the anthem rings. Push past walls when the body screams no. Answer with force, let the power just grow. Focus like glass, no shadow, no crack. I bring that pressure, no holding back. One last push for the limits I see. This workout ends, but it won't end me. Final lap coming, no coasting here. My drive is sharp, my intent is clear. Feet hit ground with a pounding stride. Glory's the prize that I can't let hide. Sweat marks proof on the floor I claim. The iron respects when you earn your name. Every rep closer to the peak I chase. Every last breath in a sprinting race. No excuses left, no fallback lane. Just me and the work and the will to gain. Strength is built when the struggle is long. This is the anthem, my victory song. Last step ring and the crowd fades out. Only my will is what this is about. Power surging through the core I trust. From the first warm up to the final thrust. Energy burning but I still won't quit. Fire inside every bar I hit. I leave it all here when the clock says done. But the war in the gym is a war I've won. Day by day, pull the